different running backs tonight scored. Talk a little bit about that and the impact they had on the game.
Well, we feel like we got a three-headed monster, starting with Arthur and and then Andre and Gary. Those guys are experienced runners, and the offensive line did an excellent job. They were able to open holes up, but we still had about 4 or 5 holding penalties that we got to go back and work on. But all in all, those guys were able to see running lanes. They were able to cut back, and it really made the play action work. Even though we missed a lot of wide open receivers down the field, we hit a couple, but that will open up play action. So we'll go back, get the timing down, and try to improve.
Coach, I'm glad you talked about the offensive line. This seems like a different offensive line that I've seen in the past. What's the difference there, and how is that going to help Matt be the best quarterback he can be?
Well, I mean, everything starts up front, offensive line or defensive line. It doesn't matter. If you're able to get pressure on the defensive line, you're going to help your defensive backs. If you're able to protect the quarterback, it's going to help the receivers in the run game. So it's no secret we went out and signed 10 offensive linemen. There's no secret we bought 18 in the training camp. We bought 13 or 14 defensive linemen in training camp. That's how you build a football program. If you're good up front, it's going to give you a chance more than that. So, we're young. We're still pretty young. We only got one senior on the offensive line, but we got a lot on defensive line. So we're still trying to build a football program that we can be proud of for years to come.
Giovanni Irvine, he's a veteran on this team. I'm sure many coaches in the MEAC wish they had him on their team, but he's on ours. What impact does he have, and how do the younger players look at him?
I think he's a special football player. I think he's one of the best I've ever coached, and he just gives you everything he had on every single play. And I'm just happy that I'm able to coach him. And kick return, punt return, the receiving game. The kid just gives you everything he has, and I think he's just getting started. And I'm excited for him. We got some nice little packages for him, and he's not playing selfish. He's a team player. He's a team captain, and I'm just so proud of him.
Coach, it's your first win at home against Fayetteville State. How does it feel? The fans were out here, the band was going, everyone was cheering. How does it feel to get that first win at home?
It feels great. We went 0-5 last year, and then we 1-0 at home, and it was able to get a win at home. We 1-0, and it feels good. It feels good. No matter who you're playing against, it's always good to get a victory, and I'm glad the fans came out. It was hot, too. And it's still hot, but they came out, they supported the players, and our team played hard for them. They really did. We got down early, we made some mistakes, but they kept on fighting and playing hard. So I'm proud of our players, and I'm proud of our fans for supporting us.
Coach, what will be the theme in this next week's practice to get you prepared for the next contest and to be successful in that?
I just want to be consistent. We want to get better. We gave up 2 special teams touchdowns, and we just got to get better. And normally teams make their biggest improvement from week 1 to week 2. So we're hoping that tomorrow is the work day, and we're hoping the young men enjoy the victory. They come back ready to work tomorrow, and then we'll kind of put the game plan in place for Elon and watch this film and grade the film and then just get ready for next week.
All right, thank you, Coach. Good win.
Okay, thank you.
Matt, 223 yards, your first contest at home. How does it feel?
It feels great. Win's a win. Glad to get it. Missed a few plays that, could have had some more stats, but, really the offensive line won this game. They did a great job. I just played all right. We can definitely get better as an offense, but, it was a total team win. Did all right as a first, Division I college start. I'm pretty proud about it, but we're on to Elon after this.
And, how do you feel like the atmosphere was being this your first game? How did that feel for you, and how did that get you pumped up for the game?
Oh, well, the atmosphere is great. The bands come out here. I'm not used to it coming from a junior college. We just played in a little high school stadium with a few fans around. But, it's a great atmosphere. A little noisy. I got to get used to it a little bit more. But, it's a great atmosphere to play a ball game in.
Can you speak a little bit about your connection with Giovanni Irvine on the field and what it looks like when the ball's in your hand and you see him?
Oh, well, Gio's a great receiver. He gets open a lot. He's real shifty. He has great moves. I overthrew him twice that, probably should have been touchdowns. That's on me. We got to get a better connection. And, he's a great receiver. It's hard to miss him. So, when I miss him, I gotta make up for it. That's what I told him.
What's the one thing you're going to work on in this next week to get ready for Elon?
Well, we're going to study film, and we'll see what we can take advantage of. But, I definitely got to hit some of those deep balls that I missed early.